All right, so we're going second Race. Saturday, February 18th, 2017.
Yep.
So now we got this race. It's going to sting a little bit. It's going to sting a little bit. So you're driving Awesome Valley. Now, even though the horse wasn't the favorite, still 3-1, one of the better horses in the race. And it looks to me like there was only 3 or 4 horses that were really a lot of double odds horses in the race.
Yep.
So, Kevin Lair's a trainer, Awesome Valley. Let's set up the race and tell me about the horse.
You know, I know this horse from, he's off and on Yonkers horses last couple years, 3 years actually. Just a good horse. He's got good gate speed. Got around, always seemed to get around the track really well.
Trotter too, half-mile track trotter, gate speed. That's, you don't come across those at Yonkers. No. So you almost have to take advantage.
You know, I had a hard double in there. I had the one horse, Show Me Your Guns, who the week previous just got beat 55 at Yonkers.
Okay.
You know, Tom Melissa just claimed him back, and he did good with him before. So, you know, for me that was a
you had to make a choice.
I had to make a choice, and knowing the back class of Awesome Valley, you know, I rode with him. So,
okay. And, so had you driven him the week before?
No, I mean, he'd been racing in Dover.
Okay.
You know, the open handicaps up and down in the classes.
Okay.
But I knew how, you know, he was a class horse from before. So, and you know, show me your guns. You know, he's a claimer.
Now, now, Show Me Your Gun. Okay, so there's an actual class advantage in Show Me Your Guns.
Yeah. Awesome
Valley. Yeah, that's what I mean. So with Show Me Your Guns, knowing the type of horses he is, you know how to beat him, and you know how he can beat you.
Yep.
So, how do you beat Show Me Your Guns in this? Was it putting him in the 2-hole?
Yeah, you know that horse. I thought I had a better horse no matter what, you know, which way we did it. But Show Me Your Guns gets on the left line really hard, and probably the worst place for him is
2-hole
is to go left.
Showing the passing lane. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's rock and roll with the race. Was there any other horse that you were concerned with? Or you know, there's
Scott Zeron's horse has been he'd been racing pretty good,
but he was on the outside.
But he went up in class, and now he's racing some aged horses now. He was in the non-winners classes.
Okay,
but showed, you know, pretty good speed.
You thought you had the best horse in the race, and he had gate speed. And again, gate speed, trotter, half-mile track, very rare.
Yep.
So might as well take advantage, right?
Yep.
Was that your game plan?
Yeah, I was going to go forward because he's always been quick off the gate, but you had to watch him a little bit his first two strides out.
Let's rock and roll. And he's good on the gate?
Yeah. Yeah. Park his nose on it, and he'll follow it out.
Yeah, here you go. You're right on the gate as we're heading to the to the top of the stretch.
He just gives you a run for your money in post-parade.
Field is on gate.
Oh, he's a little hot?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yep. So right here, leaving, I remember him when I did before, he'd want to take off. But now we hit the first turn, and I went, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, so he got a little rough gated there.
He's real rough.
Okay.
You know, he's been crossed over by now.
And there you go. You backed up. So now you're third a little bit, but you're driving on, right?
Yeah, and he's
settling.
Rougher than I remembered him in the first turn. So we hit the straightaway, you know, and he trots, you know, nice.
Trots right on through.
Yep.
So now you make the lead. Did you feel comfortable with the time before the time pops up?
Yeah, right now he just let me right go.
Okay.
Which was pretty nice.
28-1's a nice thing. Now you got to worry about the second turn, right?
Yeah, well, you know, he's still a little bumpier than I ever thought.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm a little concerned about it. And I said, well, you know, I guess.
Do you pause it real quick? I had a question for you. So when you're driving a trotter that's a little bumpy in the turns, do you try to, and you have the lead, so you can kind of steer. Is it mostly because of the turn? Do you try to steer them a little wider? Maybe the second, third, and fourth turn.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay, so you're going wide and wide and wide.
Yeah, you'll see it coming up.
Okay,
here. So right now we're going to the half, and you know he feels perfect, right? You know, in the straightaways, you know, nothing to worry about. And I didn't get him wide through here, which I made a mistake.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Because you'll see here once we hit this middle, he was fine going in. Once we hit the middle of it,
you start running in a little bit. And okay.
He is half running, half trotting. You know, he's running behind,
right,
but trotting in front.
And you could feel that.
Yeah, and I had to stop him. I mean, I almost had to, you know, call it a day there.
Okay.
So now I'm like...
So now, real quick, so now nobody's come at you yet. And you have probably the horse that can beat you in the 2-hole. right? Was there any other horses that you're worried? Are you looking back for Scotty's horse?
No, I was at this point. I knew what I had to do to get him through this last turn.
Okay.
And that was, I knew if I could get him to the last turn and throw the bit in his mouth and just walk him through it.
Right.
I said, I'm going to win.
Okay.
You know, so that was my main thing. From right now when we straighten up, I didn't pull
get through the last turn. Okay.
I made him trot as fast as he possibly could.
Okay.
So, and I got him as wide as I could.
Okay.
You know, so now I'm asking him as much as I can get him to go without tipping him over. And now look how wide I am. I mean, I'm 2, 3, I mean, I'm almost 3 wide.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go.
I'm 3 wide right now. So now, just before the turn, I mean, I just throw the bit right through his mouth just to see if we can get through this turn.
Just see if we can get through it.
Now I'm trying to walk him through it.
Is there anything you can do other than just hold him and hope that he just...
Well, you know, when I first hit the turn, he was fine. And then now I'm trying to, like, stop him. And now he's getting rough with me while I'm stopping him. So now I'm, you know, it's a little play, give and go. I got to give him some, and then finally he just couldn't handle it no more. You know what I mean? And I hadn't even popped the plugs yet.
So it's just one of those things. Was it truly the half mile? I mean, because he was good in the turns, or bad in the turns, good in the straightaway. So it's just a half-mile track thing, right?
No. Come to find out, he had a few problems, and that's why he had some time off. He had a suspensory behind. Okay. So, you know, it might have been pinching him that night. Okay, so it's something that, you know, they got to work to rehab him a little bit better and get him a little stronger. He's coming up from New York. How long had he been racing? Right, from Dover. So it's, you know, only 3 turns, bigger, wider turns. Yeah. You know, so coming, you know, back to Yonkers, you know, getting, you know, might have bothered him a little bit more. You know,
so. It is what it is. Yeah. Sorry to bring up a sore subject.
No, I mean, hey, it's part of the game. So we can understand why, right?
We can understand why. So, do you think that is it just, you know, they just got to get him a little stronger and
yeah, you know, Kevin, you know, he it's funny because, you know, talk about sore subjects is that, you know, I win the final with that 2-year-old pacing filly. And we got stopped so much in the last turn, and we went inside the pylon and we got taken down.
Right. Yes. Yes.
So
you and Kevin...
It happened again at the same spot. And right. So, you know, Kevin being the great sport that he is, he's like, you know, one of these days, we are going to win a race and get through this last turn.
That's right, yeah. He should just go out on the track and grab the pylon and just... God damn it,
I'm surprised he even uses me anymore because there's so much bad luck between me and him getting through this last turn.
All right, so, I mean, all you can do at this point is go back to the drawing board. Hopefully the horse, you know, can get a little stronger with his rehab. And
Kevin does a great job, so he'll get him on the right track.
You move on, right?
Yeah.
You can't worry. Now, the only thing that sucks, though, is this is race 2 of your night. So you don't want to have
the first race I got beat with a favorite. Now the second race I had all won, and, you know, and he makes a break going in the last, you know, coming off the last turn. All he needed was 3 more strides, and we're home free. So my night's starting off real well.
Real well on a Saturday night,
Saturday night, yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next one.